I'm going to come right out and say it. This is an absolute classic. I'm sure everyone that plays Colecovision has and plays this game often. It is Frogger. It's a classic from top to bottom in the history of video games. This is a classic. It's a blast. Stick around and let's play.
Your vision is our vision. Colecovision.
All right, in any discussion of Frogger, the very first thing you have to mention, I think, is the music. I mean, it's iconic. It's one of a kind. It's the first of its kind, the crossing the field or whatever. So with the setup here, of course, we have the logs. We have the logs, the turtles, some that dip under the water and some stay on top. You definitely have the row of cars, 4 different sets of cars with a different variety. And, of course, we're going to have our little frog guy. This is a one-player game. You can turn the music off and fast or slow. So I don't remember how to select things. Let's see. Slow. I'm definitely going to go with fast because let's just do it. I played this game enough, even though I probably haven't played it in a while. I think I played it to make another video that I hated the sound on, but other than that, not so much. Let's give it a try. Can't remember which button starts right here. Ha-ha! Oh man, I just love Frogger. I remember as a kid going up to the arcade, the actual arcade, as a kid, and this is what we went to play. This and a game called Bubbles, which every time somebody goes, what would you like to see on the Colecovision? Bubbles. I want to see Bubbles on the Colecovision. I think it would be the perfect port. It's super fun. It gets super challenging. Colecovision could handle it like nobody's business. And I feel it's up there with this game, and it's fun. But let's not talk about that because we're talking about Frogger. So all you have to do, guys, get across the road, get across the water. It's not Brain Surgery, right? I mean, gotta try to get the fly. So I usually start left to right because the left ones are the hardest ones to get into. All right, so as we go on, we get fewer logs, we get alligators. There's a snake eventually. I don't think it shows up on this level. So nice. Try to get the lady frog. Who wouldn't try to get the lady frog? What's more gorgeous than a frog? Everything. But, you know, hey. I mean, I think it's a cool idea for a game, and it's super fun to play. Just the whole idea. Okay, so right there, I jumped in where the alligator was coming. You get a warning that the alligator is coming, but you're safe from the alligator at first. So it takes a little more strategy as you go because different things are farther apart. So you can jump into the final coves when they're... Oh... when there are teeth and the front of the alligator in there, but you can't. Once the alligator's in there, of course, you lose because you would be eaten. Oh, I went way late on that. I think one of the keys is to stay calm and know what you're going to do. Now, right here is a problem. Unless that alligator leaves, I got to wait around. Okay, so now it's even harder, and I'm thinking the snakes show up this time. There they are. There's a snake. So I believe I can jump on there as long as I'm on the back end of the snake. So sometimes getting farther to the left is more difficult. So that's where I'm going right now. I'm not going to go all the way because the timing was wrong. I could have jumped back to another one. That's one thing you do have to know. You can go back. And you can jump on these as long as you do it quickly. Alright, so here. Okay, the timing's going to work out this time to go there. Now there's one there, and it was this way in the arcade, where it suddenly speeds up on you. Like, you have to be prepared for it. Did it just do it? There we go. I thought sometimes it did it while I was playing, but I could be wrong there. Fast pace is pretty good for to start if you've played some, you know. I mean, I really like on the standard Colecovision games that you have 4 options because sometimes that I totally had made it and killed myself anyway on accident because, well, sometimes you just don't do your best. There we go. So now there's not none of the cars are going really fast, but there's a lot of them. Oh, and then there's little eels in the water. I think they're supposed to be eels. And if you're hanging off the edge, which I did many times as we've played so far, oh my gosh, that's a little rough. That's tight. And I think maybe all of the frogs get in the water. Oh, I'm dead. I could have run to the right. I still wouldn't have had much space though. All right, I gotta make use of this time. Here he comes. Whew. Okay, I'm not lying. I knew I was gonna die there. I should have gone to the next gap. So I think some of the gaps vary in their size. So you have to. Oh, see, that's the only thing that bugs me about this game. Let's speed up now. You know, not exactly. Feels a little more Wizard of War, where it's like, well, that's humanly impossible, so I can't feel too bad about dying. So anyway, that was fun. The music to this game is possibly the best music of any game that was ever released, certainly of this era. It's just a fantastic game and a terrific port. If I could change some things, I would change the brightness of the logs, and I would put ends on the logs. That looks a lot better on the Atari 5200. I think the bricks should be more of that red color, but even if they were a deeper color, I feel they went with the generic 16 and possibly could have. I think you can layer those colors. What do I care? It's a blast to play, and that's what matters. I would also like if the alligators were a different color. Because why are they the same color as logs? I mean, they can be, and maybe they are in the arcade. If they are, that bugs me a little. Anyway, still a great port. And I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you check me out next time on Hitogify.